Well, these are a couple things that you can buy new today from other manufacturers. If you fly RC, this is something that I think everybody should have to test your equipment before you fly. I built these two things, a pulse counter and a servo cycler, so that I could cycle my servos and test everything. Now the way this works is, when you turn that on, this tells you the cycle, the number of pulses, okay? And now I can turn this knob and adjust my servo and see how it works and see the pulse width, okay? Now, if you want to test the servos and make sure they work real good before you do it, go ahead and turn it to manual. Now this will start cycling the servo and testing this servo out, making sure that everything works. Now that one happens to be Turnigy and it is working. I have two that don't work. So there's something. But now I'm going to show you something else that you can do with this if you want to range check your radio and there's nobody to help you. Here we go. And turn this on to automatic. Now if you have the plane in the car and you leave the transmitter, you can go away, and as long as this is cycling, you know that the transmitter is transmitting. This is if you don't happen to have a plane finder or loss of signal finder. Okay, got the cycler running. Okay, here we go. This is the AR500. Spectrum. That stops moving, and that means we're out of range. Oh. It's not working. That's it. It's still working, but it's jerky. That's about it. A little more than 2/10 of a mile. That is pretty good. It hasn't started now, it's unlocked. There, it's just finally come back into range. Another item that's really handy to have if you're an RCer is a portable grinder. This is an inexpensive one. It's got LED light on it here so you can focus on what you're working on. And I just have Velcro on there. I'm going to turn on my servo cycler. Okay, I'm going to turn this on to automatic. And as you can see, that's going back and forth just fine there. Now, what I like to do is I put a nail in the end of this and just bend it slightly so I can get some vibration, and I can turn the speed up or down and see if there's any problem with the servo. Got a lot of noise here from the brushes. You know, vibrations is what kill a servo. Yeah, good. Squeeze it, everything's working. That's a good one. I'll trust that one. Okay. Oh, it's off the ground.
You know, you don't realize it, but flying models can be harmful to your health and others, especially heavier nitro ones. So guys, I'm applying what I learned in all those years of fixing RF-4B Phantoms in the Marine Corps. And that is to always check your equipment thoroughly before you fly, especially the first flights. I urge you all to take the same measures. And for me, by applying it to the models, I've had pretty darn good success over the years. You know the saying, and I hereby present it for texting purposes only. If something can go wrong,